guys, I'm Chi. Hope you all are doing well today. Reno Omokri have said something that a lot of people disagreed with, while also many also agreed with him. Now you are wondering, what did he really say? He said that monetization in southern Nigeria is too suffocating. He said, can there still be love without billing? Like Nigerian girls, the southern ones, the one from the south, they are too money demanding, too money conscious, like money, 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 money. Well, he said that why Moses Bliss left Nigeria to Ghana to go marry from there, a Ghanaian lady, is because, our Nigerian girls are too money demanding. That he has been to Ghana, that their ladies are easygoing. You can relate with them easily, unlike the Nigerian girls, where money has to be the first thing. Their love language is money. They will bill you. He said, especially those that are industrial money obtainers, that those ones, when you marry them, you are marrying the whole family, and they are looking at it like it's your duty to take care of me and my family. So if you are marrying industrial money obtainers, you are marrying the whole family. He said that Nigerian girls, when they say, wow, he's loving, it means that the man is spending. Well, he said that also there should be a cultural orientation on our Nigerian women, those from the south especially. They are too materialistic, money, money. Then he went on to say something again, that if Nigeria was operating the visa-free system between Nigeria and other African countries, that there will be an epidemic of unmarried women in Nigeria, because most girls from Ghana, Kenya, and other places in Africa, they prefer the Nigerian men, and Nigerian men prefer them as well, because they are not too money conscious, they don't demand so much from them, and they're obedient. Well, that is all right. Now, Moses Bliss married that lady, but remember that the lady is schooling in London, and for her to be there, it means that her parents are rich. So, can't you see? Even the wedding, did they not spend a hell of money? They spent money. Look at the reception, where they did their reception. Just look at the entire wedding. You will see money. How money was thrown. They spent money like crazy there. So definitely Moses Bliss, I don't think it's all his money that he spent there. Maybe the lady also contributed in one way or the other. And he has his own reasons why he chose to marry from there. Then look at it. That one Nigerian person married from Ghana is not a yardstick. You can't use it to measure and say that a lot of Nigerian guys prefer other girls from Ghana to marry them, and or girls from Kenya. It's not just enough, because do you know how many people from abroad, like from the West, America, Canada, Europe, even other African countries, do you know how many of them that still come to marry our Nigerian girls on daily basis? So it's a matter of choice. And come to think of it, Reno himself, where did he marry from? His brothers, his cousins, where did they marry from? He's not still from Nigeria. Let me tell you, we still have good Nigerian. A lot of the Nigerian girls are good. You know why it's like that? That our Nigerian girls demand money? Because they have been played several times. They have been played several times, used and dumped by these guys. Let me tell you, most girls that started newly in a relationship at their young age, they loved with their whole heart. They were not even thinking of money. No, money was not the first priority. They were all out to love. But what happened at the end of the day? The first guy broke their heart. Second guy broke their heart. Third guy broke their heart. They are now like, okay, did not even spend on me. I was loyal to them, and they will keep on breaking my heart. So it is the guys that make them learn their bitter lesson. Yes, so that is why they now have to change the narrative. Okay, I have to obtain money from you because I know what you are coming for. Yes, they see most guys like, when they come to you, they just want to sleep with you. So before you sleep with me, I have to make sure I've obtained a lot from you, so that if you end up dumping me, then at least 50-50, I enjoyed your money. And it will pain you that even spent money more than the girl that you just slept with, because after all, she enjoyed the banging as well, and also she enjoyed the money. But you lost money. You just enjoyed how many minutes banging, maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes, or how many days banging or months, So that is why girls are now like that, because most Nigerian guys, believe me, when they tell a girl I love you, for them, to believe that the girl love them, they will want to first, you know, make the girl sleep with them, have sex with them. So to them, sex is a belief that the girl truly loves them. While the girls in return is like, I know that is what you want. I have to bail you. So most guys, if those girls refuse to sleep with them, they will chicken out. They will leave and go to the next one. Is that not enough proof that that guy, the only thing he wants from her is just to sleep with her? So imagine that she just gave in. The guy sleeps with her and then dump her maybe after 6 months or 1 year or 2 years. Even some of them dump the girls after 3 months or 4 months or 6 months and move to the next one. Those guys, they brag about it all the time. Say, oh, wow, I'm a player. In this year alone, I've banged at least 10 girls. I'm a sharpshooter, a chiker, sweet talker. That is how they keep bragging among their guys when they are maybe hanging out together, you know, sipping some drinks. They talk about these things. How many girls they have banged in a month or in a year, you know? So now, tell me, should girls not be wise? If you are the one, your sister, would you allow your sister to just marry anyhow guy, all because maybe the guy is poor? You know, let me tell you, no girl wants to suffer. Even those girls that the Nigerian guys are going to marry, that are running around Nigerian guys, they are crazy for Nigerian guys, those girls from other African countries. It's not because they have seen that Nigerian guys are caring. So which girl in Nigeria will not want to be cared for? And you know what? The worst part of it is that these guys, these are Nigerian guys, when they marry foreign girls, come and see how they even wash her clothes, iron her clothes, do housework for her, cook for her, bath the children, they do almost everything that they want their normal Nigerian girl to do. They do it for those foreign wives that they have married. I'm telling you, especially those that are married whites. They are like slaves to the woman. Not the other way around, when they will marry a Nigerian girl and they will use her like a slave. This time around, they have to do it, or else the woman will kick them out and they will be left with nothing. They know it. They can't even beat her. But if they marry the Nigerian girl, they will beat her like crazy. So you see, if they can put the same energy, they can apply the same love, the same system that they use in treating their white women, their foreign women that they married, if they can put the same energy, treat their Nigerian girls from the south the same way, tell me, why would the girl be billing you with money? She will see you as someone who is loving and caring. That is all they want. Someone who is loving, caring, and truthful and faithful. Though faithful, you will not even find those ones anymore in this generation. Faithful men, it's hard, man. It's very hard. Even pastors, you can't trust them. So, well, that is the issue here. And does it mean that when they marry their so-called girls from other African countries or white girls, does it mean that they don't cheat? They still cheat like mad. Ask me, who are they then cheating with? They still come back to cheat with a Nigerian girl. Their side chicks are all Nigerian girls. Go check it. I know most of them. They are married to Kenyan girls. They are married to girls from Uganda, from Ghana, but they still have side chicks. The side chicks are Nigerians. Most of them even end up divorcing that girl, the foreign girl they married. Because let me tell you, it will be difficult for them to relate because culture, tradition is different. The girl grew from a different country entirely with different orientation. So they find it difficult to match well. They quarrel all the time. These Nigerian guys beat the hell out of those foreign girls, so especially those ones from Africa. They beat the hell out of them. In fact, when you see those guys, our Nigerian guys that marry those girls from Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, other African countries, Cameroon, go and see how haggard their wives are looking. The girls are even in pain, even regretting why they married the Nigerian guy. Because the typical Nigerian guy wants a weak girl that he can manipulate, that he can control, that he can even punish her without her even talking, subdue her. So that is why they go for those ones that are weak. Those ones that when you shout to them, they keep quiet. Those ones that when you tell them, shut up, they shut up. They don't want the Nigerian girl that will challenge them. They don't want the wise Nigerian girls. So that's why they go for those ones they feel they can manipulate. And believe me, many of those foreign girls that Nigerian guys married that are from Africa, they are really suffering in that marriage. Go check them, haggard looking, regretting why they married them. Most of them have even divorced them. Yes, most of them have divorced. So, you see, the typical Nigerian girl understands the Nigerian guy. And the Nigerian guy cannot really treat them like bullshit. especially when they're in Europe. They can't. They can't control them. They can't manipulate them like they want because the girls know their rights. You can't even put that fear anymore in them. So um, even these Nigerian guys want those cheap girls, the cheap girls that can easily lie and brainwash that they will spend little for. That's why when you see those girls they married from Kenya, Ghana, Uganda, name them, they don't spend a lot on them. Little. And meanwhile, they are busy building their mansion back home in Nigeria. What have they done for their foreign girls from Africa? Nothing. They are investing back home. And at a point in time, maybe after 10 years, 15 years, some of them end up coming back to marry from Nigeria. Yes, they end up marrying from Nigeria. I tell you. Some of them do it in secret. They still come and marry their normal Nigerian girl. Because let me tell you, it's easier for you to understand your own country person than marrying from outside Nigeria. You will find that you guys are not connecting very well. The connection is not that strong, And the normal Nigerian guy that will go for those kind of girls want people they can cheat on, people they can lie. So, well, that is it naturally. So it is our Nigerian guys that made our Nigerian girls to be wiser. And that does not mean that, let me tell you, even if you go to those other African countries, they have bunch of girls that have not married. So if those girls were too loyal, so simple in their own country, like Kenya, Ghana, Uganda, Cameroon, name them, Tanzania, if those girls are too loyal, too nice, they have good character, everything, then how comes their guys have not married them? That's another question. Were they not in the relationship before? How comes their guys have not married them? So why do South African girls love Nigerian guys? It's not because Nigerian guys spend on them. So which girl in this world would not like, her man to be spending on her? Yes, at least your wealth as a man must show in your woman. You cannot marry and allow her to be suffering, especially when she's not even working. Yes, when she's not working, you really need to take care of her 100%, allowance, open business for her, make sure she's good. But if she's working, no problem. She has her own salary, you're also working. She may not even need more from you, but you can just still show her love by surprising her with gifts. So the same way, and the energy you put in those foreign girls you are marrying, spending on them, blah, 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 they equally love you because you are rich. Yes, they love you because you are rich. If you were not that rich, if you don't bring her shishi, you don't give money, do you think that those girls will be falling on you? They'll be loving you? Okay, don't they have normal poor guys in their country? Why have they not married them? It's because those ones are poor. They want the typical Nigerian guy to have the money. They have the money to take care of them. So every girl wants somebody that will take care of them. So money must be present in every relationship or marriage. Money is the driving force. Money must be there. I'm telling you, without money, anything can happen in that marriage or relationship. Another man with money can easily take away your woman, or even be sleeping with your woman and be giving her that money that you are not giving to her. So you see, saying that our Southern girls are have monetized relationship. Have our Nigerian guys too not sexualized relationship, whereby in a week they want to keep banging the girl without giving shishi? Yes. So it has to be transactional because the girl have coded this guy that the guy just wants to be sleeping with her. So why would she not bill him? Bill him! Because if you don't, he will leave you at a point after he has finished enjoying you. That's why you find out that most girls that will stress a guy could be like for 6 months, 1 year, begging this girl for a relationship, not just for relationship. Let's say they're even dating, but the girl has not opened her legs for him to enter. He will desire it month after month. He's begging the girl, let's do small now. Even if it is once a month, even if it's once in 3 months or 6 months, the girl will refuse and say no till we marry. You see that those kind of guys, they will respect those kind of girls. Because the girl is like, no, I know this is what you want. If I give it to you, you're going to leave me. And the girl is not even seeing the guy spending that much. So she's still monitoring him, watching him. Is he a giver? Every girl would like to marry a giver. Someone who can, give to them when they need. Not someone who is erudite, like a gum hand, you know. He hardly gives. So you see, so guys too have sexualized relationship. So won't girls also monetize their own? They have to monetize it. So does it mean that our girls are not getting married by the day? Go check it. In every village, you see traditional marriage going on. Who are those guys getting married to them? Hmm? Why are guys abroad still come majority? How many guys abroad self marry foreign girls from other countries? How many? Most of them still end up, majority of them, let's say out of 100 guys in Germany now that want to marry, I bet you that 80, 90 will still come to marry from Nigeria. And even those other 10 that will marry from other African countries, at a point in their marriage, they will still end up to come and marry from their Nigeria, from Nigeria. You understand? So any girl that will choose to marry a poor guy, yes, is likely to suffer. Her parents suffered. Her parents were poor. She will end up suffering that kind of suffer that she saw her mother suffering. Because she chose to obey Reno to marry a guy that doesn't have money. Let me tell you, most girls, some mothers will even tell their daughters, don't do the mistake we did. I married your father then when he was poor. He was having nothing. I was not even taking money from him because I understand that we must build, we must invest. What happened? After the building, after the investment, he left and he went and married another girl. That is what most men have done to girls. That is what majority of them have done. So if you don't collect money from your man, that's why you have to state it in your dating, early staging dating times when you are newly knowing each other. Look, if I'm dating you, how much will you be giving me as allowance every month? Yes, your girl must look good. So there must be that agreement in the beginning, even before you marry. Because most of these guys, when you endure, you say, my man is investing. Make sure, if at all he wants to invest, maybe when you guys are married, make sure your name is included in every document. Your signature is there, so that you will have a sense of belonging that, yes, should anything want to go wrong, at least when you go to court, you obtain some properties from him as well, even money. So that's why every girl must make sure that you marry in the court, do court marriage, so that when the man wants to play his stupid games by dumping you, then you go to court and you get something. You will not just go empty-handed. Yes, whether it's rich or poor, make sure you do court marriage. I'm telling every girl. Yes, so I'm telling you that choose to marry a guy that you will not be. You want him to invest. So also make sure that your name is in everything that is investing, in those documents. And make sure he's giving you the original one, so not you go and do fake and put your name there, and in the original your name is not there. So be wise. Be very, very wise. Okay? So does it mean that guys in Ghana, Cameroon, Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, does it mean that their own guys don't equally dump their girls? Don't equally dump their girls when they are in a relationship? Are you trying to tell me that in those countries they have a lot of virgins? No. Who disvirgin them? Their own guys too disvirgin them and dump them. Yes, most of the girls from those countries too have dated 5 times, 10 times, all went wrong. So you see, so their guys too are not that good as well. So nobody is perfect in this world. No human being is perfect. You just have to manage yourself and try to upgrade yourself time to time. What am I trying to say? The guys there, some of them are rich, right? They were loving and giving, but they still disappointed their girls. They still broke their hearts. Let me tell you the honest truth. Girls from those countries, those other African countries, still love money. Take it or leave it. They love money. Who in this world does not like money? If you don't like money, you will remain poor all the days of your life. Money is always important in everyday activity. In your life, in your relationship, in your marriage, in everything you do, you need money is important. Money will make you feel secured. Yes, money will make you feel secure that the future is brighter. When you have money, you are feeling good. At least you know that when sickness comes, at least money can help you. When landlord comes, you can pay rent. When your car spoils, you can repair things that spoil in the house, or even your car. Whatever you want to buy, at least you can afford. So money is very important. So I will tell girls, oh, if you see a guy with potentials, intelligent and smart, you want to build life future with him, you can date him, you can marry him, but make sure that when he start investing, tell him, oh, will my name always be in the documents? If he says yes, go ahead. Mm-hmm. And he should also give you some of them to keep with yourself. Your signature must be there. And also marry in the court. That's what I'm saying in essence. So that you don't want to marry without billing. Make sure you secure yourself in those ways. And you don't want to keep billing. You can stop billing guys. So if you know that that one is sincere, maybe you have billed him 1, 2, 3, and you see that, wow, this one is nice and sincere, even without even, sometimes you can even tempt him without even billing him. You can just check whether he can even, with his normal sense, be giving you something. Allowance, take this one now, manage it, buy this, buy that. At least if he's doing it, you're like, okay, this one, even without telling him, he knows that he knows he's a man. He has to be caring. He has to, know my needs, my worry, everything. He's loving. So no problem. I have to stop. Girls also understand that formula. When you're a guy that naturally understands that every woman needs money to maintain herself, to feel that that someone loves her, to feel among, have a sense of belonging. If they dictate it in that guy, they will love him naturally. They will not even disturb him for money because they know that naturally he will give. Naturally he will give. But you see those ones that they are suspecting to be trickish in nature, they have to look for every way possible to take from him because they are seeing dangers that they can't last long with this guy. And the guys keep demanding for sex from them. So the same method with the force you are using to demand for sex from girls, that's the same force they use in demanding that money from you because they don't know where you are heading to. They don't know where you are heading to. Yes. So that is it. It's vice versa. So if guys should play calm and stop pressurizing girls, you just meet a girl, now. She agreed to date you. Sharp, you have started demanding that very week. You want to sleep with her, you want to finger her, you want to suck breast, you want to kiss, you want to do everything. Suck her bekus, her Aso Rock Villa. Sharp, you want to do these things in that week, in that month. Why do you want to obtain this thing sharp? Don't you trust that she loves you? Don't you love her that strong that you can wait, to build trust with her? Well, in essence, even our so-called Nigerian guys, when they are dating those girls, they are spending on them somehow. They use money to get them. So why were those girls collecting money? Then after they have used money to capture those girls, they now useless them. They start even insulting the hell out of them, treating them like trash. I know many. Ask any guy abroad that knows that his friend married or is dating a foreign girl from Africa. Go and see how that girl is looking like now. Haggard. Even regretting why she's even with that guy. Some of them, even if they are married, they want to divorce. Some of them, those African girls that you are talking about, go check them in Europe. They are sleeping around with other guys. Yes, they are cheaters too. They cheat on those Nigerian guys like crazy. That's why those Nigerian guys will now run mad. The thing will drag them mad to the extent that they have to come back home and look for a calm their fellow Nigerian girl to marry. Because they have seen Pepe. At the point, those African girls, they will get wiser too, like the Nigerian girls. They'll be like, oh, because I'm not demanding. This man is busy spending on side chicks. The thing will start causing trouble. She will not start demanding one way or the other. Or even sleeping around or cheating on him. So, the thing is that, men, you have to do better. That energy you spend on your foreign African girls, spend it on your Nigerian girls and see whether they will be billing you. See whether they'll be demanding for money always from you. Just do the right thing. Apply the right formula. Know that naturally you must spend on your woman. Not that much, according to your capacity. Let her know your capacity. Talk to her. Let her know that this is what you can be affording naturally. If you have more, you can add. But this one is what you can comfortably be giving her as allowance every month. Tell me why she'll be billing you more when she has known your capacity. You understand? So just like guys will say, any girl that is materialistic, that is always demanding, is not real. That is how girls still see it. Any guy that keep demanding for sex, he wants to bang, he wants to suck, he wants to romance. Any guy that keep demanding too, he's not real. That is how them too see it. So you see, you have to also understand how them too visualize men, how they think, what they think about men too. Just like the way we men, guys too see it, like any woman who is materialistic does not love you. Them too say any man who is over demanding for sex does not equally love you. It's just your body. And it has happened to be true because many of them have passed through it. They have dated genuinely in the beginning and many guys rubbish them. So they now understood that, okay, because I was thinking that when I give sex, he will love me more. Not knowing that when you keep giving sex in early stages of relationship, the love will keep, the guy will see you like someone who is cheap. Someone who many guys can just ask for love today, sleep with her that same week. Reckless her. Her also rock villa. You know? So they have learned from their mistakes in the past. So that's why they have to start demanding early, because the way you two are demanding for your sex thing, they are scared of it. So they want to make their own demand in case you pull out later. So finally I conclude that as a man, you must naturally take care of your woman, even without her billing you. You understand? Naturally. So that is not to say that Nigerian guys are not still marrying Nigerian girls. They are marrying them in large quantity every day. And even foreign guys, well, from the West, from America, Canada, China, name it all, they are still marrying our Nigerian girls still today. Even other African guys too, they are still marrying our Nigerian girls still today. It's true. So you can't tell people where to marry from. People choose where to marry from. Ask those girls too that are married outside guys from abroad, not from Nigeria. They will tell you why they don't choose Nigerian guys too. Do you think Nigerian girls too love the way Nigerian guys treat their women, where they beat them and treat them like slaves? You know, shut them down or press them. They don't care for them. So even when those foreign African guys too, or guys from the Western world, date our Nigerian girls, they treat our Nigerian girls nice too. Yeah, they treat them nice, with respect, with love, everything. They give them everything that they want to make them feel good. So it's like that. Most of our girls too would like to marry outside guys, foreign guys. Because when they see the way Nigerian guys treat women, their wives, no. They don't want to pass through that. They don't want to go through that. They want someone who will love them and treat them good. And care for them and understand their needs and give them attention. That's all they want. Women don't really want much. It's just that men don't understand them. Women don't really need much from you. They don't need all your money. They don't need all your money. It's just for you to apply the right formulas. Care, attention, loving, give them surprises, give them allowance, share their pains with them, be there for them all the time, talk to them always, tell them sweet romantic things, make them feel that you're always in love with them steady. Your love has not depreciated at all. They are soft in nature. You can crack their code if you understand them. Well, men want to feel superior, especially the Nigerian man. They will bring in tradition. My tradition said. My tradition said. In my place, it's like this. You must do it. You must do it. That's why they don't equally last long with their so-called foreign wives. Especially when they marry whites. The whites will treat them like slaves, like rag. Like rag in the house. They carry dog, especially when they carry dog outside. They have to take the dog in the morning, take the dog out in the night to go and poo-poo. The dog has to poo-poo. The woman will make him do it. He will be like the cleaner in the house, cooking, washing. Let him try and beat her now. Let him try to say my tradition said. The woman will kick him out. The woman will kick him out. He goes for shopping, He cooks for her. Because he knows what is at stake. That's why when they marry the whites, they still come back home to marry their Nigerian girls. At the end, last, They will come and marry the Nigerian girls that they say that have monetized things. Most of the Nigerian guys still want their sisters to marry a guy who is giving, a guy who is not stingy, a guy who can take care of their sister financially and otherwise. Many Nigerian guys desire it. They don't want to see their sister suffer, crying all the time on phone. Brother, he beat me. Brother, he slapped me. Brother, he has not bought clothes for me for 5 years. I've not even made my hair for the past 6 years. They don't want to see their sister cry or suffer in that marriage. So that's why they want to guide their sister to marry someone who they see that has the potential to take care of their sister. And respectful. Someone who does not abuse women. So that's that. I'm out of here, man. I am Chicha. Please like, share, subscribe, and also tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Okay? See you guys later. Bye. Subscribe, please.